Hello everyone. My name is Shalini Singh, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce at GEMS Engineering Management Technical Campus, Greater Noida. In this lecture series of computerized accounting software, we are going to discuss about the creation, alteration and deletion of ledgers. So, as we all know, when we have to pass any journal entry, we have to create ledgers. We have to accordingly write the ledgers also, so that we can maintain the information and we can record the transactions in ledger books also. So this is the lecture series number 10 of unit 2. Let's begin. First of all, what is a ledger? A ledger is the actual account head to identify your transaction and are used in all the accounting vouchers. For example, purchase, payment, sales, receipts, and other accounts heads are ledger accounts. Without a ledger, you cannot record any transactions. We need to know what is a ledger and why it is defined as a principle of books of accounts. As we when an accountant has to maintain the records, and ledger is one of the principal books of account. So journal is a memorandum book to record the transaction date wise. On a particular date, what are the total purchases, what are the total sales, debtors, creditors, incomes, expenses. It may not be known as journal. And to get the more information about these particular items, the entries passed in the journal are classified on the basis of their nature in another book, which is known as journal. So an account represents a detailed record of changes that have occurred in a particular asset, liability, expense, loss, gain or capital during the accounting period. So all these separate accounts are kept in a loose leaf binder, and the entire group of accounts, this entire group is called as the ledger. If we have to discuss about what is the utility of ledger, the basically ledger is a master record of all the accounts of the business units. It is called as the principal book of double entry system of accounting, which provides all the important information. Separate accounts are maintained based on their nature, so all the information relating to transactions may be obtained through ledgers, such as to whom what is payable and from whom what is receivable, what is the position of assets and liabilities of the business. That is all known in this ledger. Ledger also helps us to prepare the trial balance to ensure the arithmetical accuracy of the account. Moreover, ledger assists us in preparing trading, profit and loss account, and as well as in balance sheet. In Tally, there are few predefined ledgers. That is, number one is, so if I tell you, in Tally there are two ledgers which are already inbuilt. We don't need to create those ledgers. So all the ledgers have to be classified into groups, and these groups are uh, these groups and ledgers are classified into profit and loss or balance sheets. There are two predefined ledgers in Tally ERP9, that is cash ledger and profit and loss account. These two ledgers are predefined in the Tally. If you want to create ledgers one by one, then first of all, if you want to create ledgers one by one, first of all we'll go to gateway of Tally, then accounts information, then we'll go to ledgers. There is a ledger option, then there is a single ledger. If you want to create, there is a single ledger also option for create, then opt for single ledger. Single creation ledger screen will appear, which I have shown here also. This is the screenshot, this is the screen view of ledger. When you opt for this, there you will get this screen view, and then you fill all the details about the ledgers. For example, Axis Bank account, this is the name of the account. If you want to give a short form that name, then you can enter alias also. If you press enter, then there is alias also. Then the in short form you can write the name. Under which category, under which category of items, income statement, or income, expenses, or what type of item it is, you have to define it here. It's a, whether it is a capital account, or it's a bank account, or it's a direct expenses account, or indirect expense. In what type of account category will it fall, you have to define it here under. Then there are few more informations. If you have in configuration, you have opted those information, that those all information will be displayed here, that is mailing details, bank account details, bank configuration. So all those informations will be displayed here. If you have opted those uh, if you have opted for this display of those items here, then it will be available here in this ledger display screen. Then so you can, as you enter it, yes, a ledger of this particular item is created, and opening balance is also shown here. As you can see on the right hand, the opening balance, whether it is a credit, uh, generally we have a credit balance, so we keep as the total opening balance as credit only. Then as you enter, there will be a dialog box will appear as accept. If you accept it, then ledger will be created. If you accept as, if you click on no, then the ledger will not be created. So we need to choose option yes, so that we have a ledger creation done. So this is how a ledger is created. We go to the tally, sorry, gateway of tally. Then we offer accounting information, that falls in masters. As we offer accounting information, a new box will open where there are few options of accounting information, that is groups, ledgers, voucher types. In there we have to offer ledgers. As you offer ledger, we'll two informations will be available: single ledger creation, multiple ledger creation. If you are going for single ledger, then you create option, click the option of single ledger creation. Then you have this path. So on the ledger creation, you have to enter the name. Under the group name, from the list of the groups, the list of groups will appear for you, and from there you have to click on. So this is very important and very essential to keep in mind under which category that ledger will fall. Then once the ledger is created, how we can display it, alter it, and delete that ledger. You can alter any information of the ledger master with the except for the closing balance under the group stock in hand item. Display or alter a ledger, you can display or alter a ledger by after creation of single ledger account, you can view the details of ledger by choosing the option display. That refers to the, for this we have an option, that is the path is go to the gateway of tally, accounts information, ledgers, single ledger. When you have chosen, then you choose display over there. You will get the ledger which you have made. A list of ledgers will appear in front of you, where it will show you the ledgers which is already which you have created, and two inbuilt ledgers will be shown there, that is cash and P&L account. So there you can go for the display. And if you want to alter any kind of ledger, then you go display, click on particular ledger, or you can, as you click on that, then the whole ledger will appear, and there you can click alter. Alter option is there, or you can enter as control plus A. There you can modify the modification of account ledger is possible for single ledger as well as multiple ledgers. So however, all the fields are not available in multiple ledgers. There you can alter the ledger, which field you want to alter it, you can alter it there. Then as you, and next, if you want to delete any ledger, if you want to delete any ledger, the path is almost the same. Go to the gateway of tally, accounts info, ledgers, then you press alter and press alt plus D. As you press alter and you enter the ledger, you can press alt D. Here you can delete the ledger if no voucher has been created under it. If you want to delete it, that is this ledger has wrongly been created, then you can delete it if there is no voucher under it. And if you want to delete the ledger for which voucher have been created, you have to first delete all the vouchers from that ledger and then delete the ledger. So this is how our ledgers are displayed, altered and deleted. So creation, alteration and deletion. These are the three methods if you want in this ledger creation and display, alteration and deletion. So most importantly, it should be very clear in mind that what type of ledger are we creating, and it is very essential to keep in mind that the category of that particular ledger should be known to everyone. As you create the name, the category will define in front of you and you have to select one option from there and you have to go for this ledger creation. Then we display it from the gateway of Tally, accounting info and single ledger we display. If you are created multiple ledgers, then you can there also you can see the display. Accordingly you can alter and delete the ledgers from there only. So that's all for today. Thank you.